That felt like a low 13.
Hey, is it
slow?
It is feeling slow.
Okay.
I thought I threw half and
I just,
Yeah.
probably minimum.
And I also thought I threw,
like
definitely through the house.
I can just hit it early.
Yeah, 14 seconds. Okay.
She said maybe minimum there.
Okay. I think that makes us good. I'll just make more positive.
Yeah.
Okay. So quite a bit less.
Yeah. I thought it was like
feet less.
should I just go normal speed? Is it good? You might have to, basically. Yeah. Maybe not.
I didn't see as much less.
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Can you hear me? Brad, can you hear me?
I have the exact same.
Can you hear me, Brad? No? Okay.
So it's lower body drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't feel like they're a pair.
Okay. Tracy,
Just give me like this much more.
it's a little more.
Room.
Hold it out, hold it out, hold it out. Room! Okay, room. That's
Seems
weight
great.
range. Yeah.
What did it time? 14. Yeah, it feels, that felt like a 14. My one before felt like a 13.
Got a curl.
Okay, 4.
Got a curl. Yeah, same weight. I just cleaned it and then I was on and off for the rest.
Okay.
It was top 4.
I like the curl.
Yeah.
It was button. Top button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, Is this the same one?
Just getting like a smidge more ice.
Probably don't want any more because that
We
if I'm
didn't
in the same path. I think that
We're
one was
just
a little
over
fresh.
curling.
Yeah. We pinned the one before. Like, it was covering the pin. The
Yeah,
line.
it just was this side.
I just want
Which
to
is
make sure
okay.
the speed's the same.
Yeah, like
Test
I've
1
seen
2,
thrown-
test 1 2,
thrown
test
like
1 2,
3
test 1
that
2.
were side. Same weight.
Okay.
If anything, a bit better.
Okay.
Just heads up on
Yeah,
the Zoom.
I'd say same to 3 less is probably your range.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I really liked it. Yep.
And you conquered another game, a long day, a job well done, and the final work call, where your locally, enjoy casually.
Stood at the pinnacle of curling and battled in the most intense games.
Out on the ice, there's no room for compromise.
And when the pressure's on, every millimeter counts.
It's not just a game.
It's about maximizing
Check 1
performance,
2.
Pushing limits.
Am I loud and
Seizing
clear?
victory.
You
When
hear me?
victory hangs in the
Not
balance,
me?
I know what I'm relying on.
It's a gold line.
it's a gold line.
It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Just 3 for tea.
When it comes to the game we love, having the right gear makes all the difference.
Gold Line's new curling shoes and brooms are a game changer.
The shoes, unbelievably comfortable.
And the brooms, lightweight and effective, giving you control on every sweep.
When I step onto the ice, I'm not just prepared, I look sharp.
Have you seen these shoes? They are a game changer.
And the brooms, light as a feather.
It's a Gold Line.
It's a gold line.
It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2.
It has happened where people just haven't noticed and they've run out of time. Sounds good. Oh, overcooked it a bit. Jeez.
Clean! Keep going, EJ! Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Test 1 Max 1,000 flash will win Apparate Pro.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test 1, 2,
This is a good one.
test 1, 2, 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 test 1. One, two, test 1. Two, test 1, 2.
Red Rocks coming in with a record of 1-1, curling out of Sapporo, Japan, Team Yoshimura. And on sheet C, throwing the Red Rocks, coming in with a record of 2-0, curling out of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, Team Homan. And their opponents throwing the Yellow Rocks, coming in with a record of 2-0, curling out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Team Carey. And on sheet D, throwing the Red Rocks, coming in with a record of 1-1, curling out of Sundbyberg, Sweden, Team Brana. And their opponents throwing the Yellow Rocks, coming in with a record of 0-2, curling out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, Team Sturman. Ladies and gentlemen, you can cheer as loud as you want, but please no flash photography. And to the curlers, good luck and good curling.
Line close. It's good. Half tight. Easy line. Running right now. Tight.
Really
It's
running.
got a curl.
No.
We're
14-3.
in. Oh, I don't know.
I'm good.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Quick curling.
Welcome back to the Co-op Canadian Open, second leg of the Grand Slam Curling Tour here in Nisku, Alberta, from the shadow of Edmonton, Silent Ice Center. Tyler George coming to you live here. Solo op, my partner is my coffee. You're in my right hand.
I think it might be slow.
Maybe a straggler from the crowd if we get invented. Our feature matchup this morning, #1 ranked team in the world, Rachel Homan taking on Chelsea Carey. Both teams with a 2-0 record.
Yep.
Carrying on to their third game here. One more win likely puts both teams into the playoff round. Trading hits early on here for both teams. Team Carey's only played 4 events so far this year. 3 events, excuse me. Made the quarterfinals at the Mother Club Fall Classic. Did play in the last slam as well, but did not qualify. Bit of a makeshift squad for Team Carey this weekend as well, with Skip, Chelsea Carey, Carly Burgess at third, Lindsay Burgess filling in at second, Lauren Lenentine at lead. Lauren will be vicing for the squad this morning as well.
Nice Collins. You came down, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And for the world's #1 ranked team, Rachel Homan. Rachel Homan at skip, Tracy Fleury at third, Emma Miskew at second, and Sarah Wilkes at lead. Conservative start for both squads.
That's good.
Intent to hit this end out, move on to the second. Very likely a blank attempt for Team Homan.
Yellow.
7?
Team Carey getting the sleep out of their eyes a little bit too. Almost throwing the wrong color. Chelsea caught that just in time, so she's sharp already. Here is super sub Lindsay Burgess,
Heavy.
Clean.
former world junior champion.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Good.
Atta girl. Yeah, 9-8. Good call.
9-8.
Yep. Okay. Nice.
Bunch of world junior championships for that Carey squad, with Carly Burgess, 3-time world champion, Lauren, 2-time world champion, and 1 for Lindsay as well. Or Skip Chelsea Carey, 2-time Scotties champ, 2-time slam winner as well.
Nice shot him.
Not sure there's enough time in the day for all the accomplishments for Team Homan.
Yeah.
Speed's good.
Clean.
Similar weight.
Whoa.
Lauren.
Curl. Yep. Hard, Lauren.
Hard to it. Hard, Lauren.
Hard.
Lindsay
Right to
Burgess
it.
with
Right to
the
it. Right
soft
to it.
weight
Right to it.
hit again on the outside.
It did come down when you did that.
Both teams are going to be able to
What?
bank considerable amount of time for the first end.
Yep. Good weight.
Keep that for later on in the
I
game.
didn't think it really came down.
I just threw that one.
Here is Emma Miskew. Control weight hit.
Okay, that's good.
Rolls over to the opposite side.
Easy.
Had Team Homan's game last night, a tight game with Team Sturmey down to the final stone. Rachel Homan through the 4-foot for the win. Very nice showing for Team Sturmey on the sponsors exemption.
Speed's good. Clean.
But again, both these teams 2-0,
Coming down.
looking to punch their ticket to the playoff round. Generally in a slam, once you get to 3 wins, you're safe. 2 wins may get you in a tiebreaker scenario. May have noticed the different format for this Grand Slam event compared to our first of the season, the Tour Challenge, which was triple knockout. This is pool play, so all teams will play 4 games.
Yeah. Okay, good trade. Got a 9. Okay.
Same weight.
Clean.
Carly Burgess now.
Yep.
Little more.
3-time world junior champ. Again, control weights. In turn hit. Sweeper's trying to hold the stay.
That was a good throw. I wasn't worried about it. More than yours did, Linz. Yeah.
Be a little surprised by the amount of curl you hear from Chelsea.
I think it's going to be pretty slow in here. 13.5? Yeah. 13.
So a free look for Tracy Fleury. I always like getting these early in the game when you get the opportunity. Free draw to the outside of the wings. Sometimes a little slower track in the center too, as it's not a path you throw as much in warm-ups. Sweeper's going hard on this, but looks like it should get to the paint.
Okay.
A little wake-up call sweep for Wilkes and Miskew as well.
Same weight though, like easy.
Yeah.
Feels good for that underfoot, you think?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I thought it was a smidge tight on this, and I actually stayed right there.
I thought you threw really good.
Okay. Okay, you got it, Chelsea. So good.
We'll be using Chelsea Carey and Rachel Homan as co-commentators for this morning's game. Let things breathe and let the skips tell us what they're doing as well. The 2-time Scotties champ playing the open out-turn hit and stick in the outside of the sheet.
Curl.
Curl. Okay, that's good.
9.5.
Yeah.
Homan wasting no time going to the other end. Again, banking time.
9.5. Yeah.
The 15-time Grand Slam champion, 2-time world champ, 4-time Scotties champ, and 5-time Tour points leader. Rachel's won about everything there is to win on the World Tour.
Where are they two guys?
And the out-turn hit and stick.
Yep.
This one will roll to the opposite side of the house.
Okay, let's just keep a broom
Rachel
on this.
keeping the weight nice and firm.
Same. Well,
The outside of the
Okay.
sheet, taking the ice out of it.
Hair flop inside. Yeah. Eat. Good. Same weight as mine, 10.5, I think.
Okay. How's the roll?
Yep.
I'll try to actually get you 10.5 this time. Could be.
Good. Yeah. And it still came back. Okay. Weird. Very.
Chelsea Carey's final stone of this first end.
Whoa.
Clean, just clean.
Control weight.
Whoa, curl.
Hard curl.
Hard land.
Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
No problem there. Rolls toward the outside. So it'll be a blank attempt for Homan playing the in-turn. See some weight on this one.
Still a little solid.
Yeah, I felt it.
Yeah. Sorry. I have a boo-boo there.
Oh, getting there. That means it's all of it, though, too.
Yeah, I didn't mind this throw, especially in that spot and how cars reacted.
Yeah, I didn't hate it, but I was like,
Yeah, I think it'll come up a little bit. I think it'll come up a hair.
patient because I didn't
How are you gonna throw it?
Yeah. No, I think being patient was the right call, but because it was bigger 2 cars, it's almost 11.
Right, that's true.
Final stone first end. Rachel Homan blank attempt. Sweepers on this one right away. Trying to hold the line to roll out. A really good sweep. That's what the weight does for you. Is able to roll it out. So we'll be a blank in the first. We move on to the second, tied 0-0.
That's fine. Good
Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah, it was a little less than one, but
Good end.
Back to action for the second end. A wide open end for both teams, just trading hits straight through for the blank. Team Carey once again going first. Lead Lauren Lenentine. Apologies for the late start for the commentary into the first end, as my ride over the arena took me somewhere towards the Arctic Circle before I got to the arena. My co-commentators getting a nice sleep in today, and taking the reins myself here in the booth. Had a little adventure before we got to the arena today, but we're here, ready to roll for the rest of the day. Nice center guard there from Lenentine.
No, that's fine.
They started talking again.
I saw that. Oh, that press.
So Homan going to the corner. Start this off.
3-4. Going now, Em.
We're still there.
Expect to see some Roxon play this end now, starting out with 2 guards.
No, just doesn't
4-8.
need to be any tighter.
Room's off. You get it, Lauren. They're good.
Good corner from Wilkes. Could be the come-around draw here from Lauren. Gonna go around her own guard.
Line's good, yep.
Wade's good.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Line's good.
I thought I overdid it. I was like, no.
Top 8.
Line's good. Might need finish at the end.
Sweeper's really trying to carry this and get as much as they can in the paint. They're really well swept. Gets all the way to the top of the 8-foot, so good spot.
4 feet more.
Yeah, good sweep.
Homan ignoring the center again, going to the corner.
Sorry, good sweep. No, good pair, good spot.
Speaks to their confidence in their ability to make the run back, clear things up. Rather get a counter in themselves right now.
Whoa.
I feel like I just killed it.
Whoa.
Good sweep. That carried nice. Yeah, good.
Line coming down nicely, looks perfect from Wilkes.
I don't know if
Curl.
I believed it was gonna be there.
Yep.
Really halted. Just halted.
Around it all.
That rock really hit the brakes at the end. Tiny piece showing, but
Nice shot. And like,
nothing Team Carey will be chasing.
Good sweep. It's under there though. Yeah, they can see probably like an 1/8 of it. The guards pretty like they're not that far apart. Yeah.
It's a little. Line's good.
Chelsea attacking the center of the sheet, trying to make Team Homan
Keep the room down.
Stay close. Back 8. Line holding.
Line's okay.
some
Just
more
keep the
rocks to
room
have to
down on
clear
it.
to score. Going around their own.
Bury it.
How'd you get on? Good. 3-8. Good
Goes
job.
right to the back of the button. That's a good spot. We'll see Rachel running right away here, and she will. See how many Miscue can get moving here.
We judge on it.
I agree.
Nice shot, Em.
Yeah, good result. The guard stays, the raised rock stays, but the other 2 go.
You just do this, that's fine.
And we'll be happy with that one.
Just firm here.
Out turn. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's okay.
I think just first out. Okay.
Chelsea playing the run as well now on the corner guard, back to the stone in the house. Super sub Lindsey Burgess.
Close.
Close straighter.
Whoa. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Great throw.
Just sticks it in.
Go at the end.
A little unfortunate.
It's okay. Good throw.
Now Homan will be running their own stone back, so they'd be very happy to stick this.
Other line calling.
Because I could have curled it all day.
Or you just don't touch it.
Yeah.
Probably curls.
Miscue again with the outturn run.
Well, it was the opposite yesterday. Like, we walked a couple at the very end.
Good shot, Em.
Sticks it in, not quite behind the guard, but very good result. And all of a sudden, Homan sitting 2.
Here.
turn, come around. Sweeping to try to hold the roll. It's going to roll off the paint. It does clear the red stone, so only out to a biter, though. So all systems go for Team Homan now, setting 2 already. Going on the attack.
What do you like?
Just down? Yeah. I was maybe straight through.
A double.
Okay.
As soon as we switched,
It was 11, but I think your
backed
kick
it up
was
a
good.
little.
Yeah.
It was a really good
Better release.
Yeah.
Open side?
I thought open side.
I don't think the guard is
It's just that that rock's there.
tight enough that Rachel needs to fear that stone. Anything that Chelsea got around
Get something out. Okay, so we're trying to cross the face.
would still be
Try to cross the face.
something they could dig out.
Speed should be okay in here because we've thrown a couple runs.
I would say throw hack, and if it comes down, we'll get something out of it. You can be out tour here.
Interesting call here. Playing
Weight's good.
hack on this guard. Trying to chip it into the rings and roll off the center.
Hard. You're doing it. Hard. You're doing it. You're still on it. You're still on it. Go, go, go. Oh, wow. That really bounced. Holy.
And does exactly that.
Really nice, Trace.
Wow, very creative shot called by Rachel Homan to get that stone into the rings and move the guard off the center. High degree of difficulty for a shot like that. Well done by Tracy Fleury.
That's good.
That bounced so hard. I thought I was going to have to sweep it to him in the house. Yeah, it did.
I think Peel.
Peel. Okay. Easy peel.
So 3 in the house now for Homan with hammer. Team Carey in damage control mode, trying to play the run back on the yellow corner.
Easy peel.
Carly Burgess trying to get both these reds out.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Great shot, Car.
Just a hair late on the sweep. Needed to brush a couple more licks.
I think it'll run similar to hers this way. Yeah.
But does look like it's second count.
I think it'll be similar to your draw last time. Okay. Yep.
So that's almost as good as the double anyways. Not sure they can do much with it.
Okay. Even half on
So a very good result. Homan now split in the rings, likely playing more for 2. They can get underneath the guard, could bring 3 back into play.
Little. 5. 4, 5. It's close. I think you can go a little. 4, 5.
Running okay.
Yeah, I agree. Got a
Plenty of room as of now. Shouldn't be anywhere near the guard.
6, 7.
Gonna take it behind the T line because they want to bury. Goes all the way back to back 8, back 12.
Oh, Tracy.
Sorry, Tracy.
So Chelsea's gonna
Better
chase
than
with
I
a
thought it
freeze.
would.
Always a little dicey trying to freeze when you're looking at a possible 3.
I swept her first down the starting line.
Yeah. But I thought once it curled, it would come off.
Hey, as long as it's buried.
Yeah.
I had 14-1 on that, and it's back for depth.
Good here.
Start of the button,
Yep.
probably.
Yep. I like that. You got Chelsea. Good.
Outturn freeze attempt for Chelsea Carey. Big shot here early in this marquee matchup. Don't need to make it perfect to get a good result, but really need to get at least a piece buried.
Carly dropped for sure.
Needs to curl a lot. It's trying now. Line's getting better.
Curl if you can.
Yep.
That's a really good shot by Chelsea. Big shot there from the skip.
Yeah.
Homan likely not much choice but to freeze or tap. They'd like to tap this stone. You see the broom considerably less than what they played for the freeze. They'd like to tap this enough that the red is deep enough that it's unlocked on that yellow stone, just in case they get another look at it for 3 on their last.
Like pressure line, but it seems to be running okay on this side. Like that was a 14.
So maybe just a back line weight, through the house weight. Homan's first on the way.
Weight's close. Yeah, yeah. 10, 11. Yep, yep. Coming down.
Taking a hard turn towards the guard now. Sweeper's really got to go to get by. Is by.
Great shot.
There's that tap. That's perfectly done.
Great sweep, Em.
See, there's enough space now to tap the red into the yellow and make that red stone count on the opposite side.
Do we leave her something off this, though? Maybe. But then this is jamming.
Yeah. So it's still only for 2, hopefully, right? I just don't know what else we do. I don't think there's anything good over there.
No. I think we go T-line.
Yeah, like if you could get it
farther over.
If you could get it a little bit buried, that's probably ideal.
Right.
Okay, so
I think this is similar speed
we
over
wanna
here.
take some ice to make sure.
They drag the come around there.
Yeah.
Chelsea's going to draw the opposite side, try to get
But I think it'll be close.
count or at least second.
I think we just go like T-line.
Yep.
And give her 2.
Yeah, I like it.
So can I give you the same or you want a little less?
I like
Just
the same.
fine with giving 2 here. Really perfectly placed stone from Homan.
As long as it's full 8, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, Chelsea's so good.
Really not even trying to throw this to count. Make Rachel draw for 2 points. Go to the intern side this time for Carey.
Yeah,
Line only. Line only.
Well
Line's
done.
good. Line's good.
Close.
Clean it. Line only. Back 8. Hold it. Yep. T. Whoa. Yep.
Line getting really tight now.
Hard, you gotta roll.
This looks like it's going to wreck and spin in.
Go.
That will leave a shot for 3 now for Homan, and that's the reason they tapped on the previous shot.
If we hit too high, like we should get 2.
Yeah, we gotta make sure it doesn't jam.
Just need to get that yellow out of the 8-foot for their 3rd point. Really smart skipping from Rachel Homan, no surprise there. You're not assuming your opponent's going to miss, but
That shot.
the only way they had a chance for 3 was to move that red stone back.
That's where I think I fit.
Same weight?
Same weight?
Yep.
Like to get to as much of this red as they can. Obviously, have to make sure they're by, but the thicker they hit that red, the better angle it plays
We swept it the whole way, so you can throw it
to get that rock out of the 8-foot.
Yeah. Okay.
Final stone, second end for Rachel Homan.
Little less.
Before this out-turn double tap for 3.
Yeah, you can go. Hard. It's curling.
Taking a hard turn again. Line looks pretty good, though. So they really want this to finish now. That's perfect from Homan. That will be 3. So the skipper makes 2
I'm just gonna stay here.
to hang this 3-point end. Now they lead 3-0 after 2 ends.
I think those rocks made sense.
Yeah.
Did I throw less or the same?
When you've conquered another game,
Just wanted to.
a long day, eat locally, enjoy casual.
Nikki to me. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a little extra.
A 3 for Homan in the second.
It seems to run okay.
Gives
though,
them a 3-0 lead. Both teams traded hits out in the first. Rachel wasted no time getting aggressive in the second end. Tyler George here from Co-op Canadian Open in Nisku, Alberta, the beautiful silent ice arena.
It's curling now. I'd clean it.
A lot of praise from the players so far this week on this venue. Would not be surprised at all
Good judge. I
to
think
see
you're right.
future hurling events, not Grand Slam events, back in this arena.
Great judge, guys.
Sarah Wilkes goes right to the top of the 4-foot, their first.
This is the corner, right? Yeah.
Team Carey, don't need to panic, just need to try to find a 2. Get yourself back in this game, still a lot of game to go.
Line's close. Line's good.
I liked it. Keep plowing. Keep plowing.
Line's good.
Tight.
Right to the bottom of the co-op here.
Yep. Gotta go.
Yep. Really nice, guys.
Nice.
6-4.
Corner guard
Good
to
throw,
start
Lauren.
off
Great
the
spot,
end.
Lauren. Good.
Lauren.
Good judge, Carly.
Yeah.
Corner's tight enough that if they wanted to stack 2 corners on the same side, they can.
Set.
See what they elect to do.
Hard. If you're holding it in, keep going. Lead. You're holding it. 5-6. 6. Curl. Okay. Let it. Do it. Go by. Yeah, go by. Go by.
One hangs
Sorry, I
out
didn't
and
know it was
ends up right next to the other. Just a bit of an error there. He's going to go right underneath that corner guard immediately. Never mind as the team with hammer when you're trying to generate a 2 or a 3. See 2 stones next to each other. It's easy to use that as an option to create a pocket.
Line's great.
Gotta go.
That's why Team Homan wasn't real pleased with where that stone ended up.
Gotta bounce it off a little.
This one,
Okay.
Valentine short,
Okay.
ticks the guard.
Tight. Real tight. 12's okay. Okay, so this side's running nice.
Okay, like high 14.
Also blocks that draw path off now for Team Carey, so maybe in tap mode if they're trying to get underneath over there.
For line.
Also makes it easier for Team Homan to lay
4-5. Okay.
either a guard up or a top house rock.
We're to it. Tap
Looks
this
like
one
it's going all the way to the
I don't
other
think we're
ones.
tapping it. Okay. What? There. Oh, stop. Higher the better. Okay. I don't want to give her a roll under.
Bites top 8. Still is space to roll underneath too, so a little bit of confusion on that shot from Team Homan on where that was going to end up and then what they were going to get out of it.
Close.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Weight's nice.
Whoa. Curl.
Hard.
Get it. All the way
Hard.
across.
Hard,
All the way
hard, right
across.
to it.
Hard a little more.
Right to it. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
11-2.
Just noses and gets rid of 1.
Just more gradual there now than
I like
it was
that one.
before.
Yeah.
Do it well.
It was good.
Okay. I was scared that was gonna go just
Yeah.
based on this.
Yeah.
Throw.
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah. It's just a lot more gradual than it was.
Yeah.
I mean, at
back in front of them.
Yeah, it still works. Even the carve didn't really do much. Like, it curled, but not.
Yeah. We're on a half a rock and it got into a full rock.
Yeah.
Homan's mic's down right now, so to guess what they're talking about throwing the out-turn hit here for Emma Miscu. They're hitting the corner and trying to roll off. Like to roll this right to center. And that's exactly what they were looking for. Well thrown by Emma. Those reds are going to be tough to remove now with the angles unless you play the double run.
Probably have to move these, I think.
Yeah.
Run this onto here. Roll to a corner on this side.
Okay.
Think just firm.
Okay.
They really like to keep the shooter on the corner as well, as Chelsea was saying.
Little heavy.
Whoa.
Carly.
Curl. Curl.
Get it across.
Trying to carve this to get it to turn over.
Okay, Lance.
Just goes over the top.
Oh, wow.
Does clear the middle. Rachel immediately playing the peel on the corner. Opening things up. With the 3-point lead. Mostly defensive mode, even early in the game. Tracy Fleury playing the peel.
Easy. Clean. No. Clean. No, no, no. We're okay. I just don't want to track it. Nice.
Rachel wisely letting that rock curl a little more so it doesn't tick the top of the yellow rock in the house, push it back towards the reds.
I'm going to make sure I'm positive here so it might run a little bit better.
Okay.
Line close.
T! Becky! Becky!
Okay, roll it in.
In turn, either
Line's
tap or
close.
split attempt.
Becky!
Line's really good.
Actually going all the way around
Yep.
these stones now.
Becky!
Hard line.
You gotta go!
Hard. Okay, well, oh, you're by.
Surprised that they elected to play the draw around, but
Nice throw.
thinking that they can play the short run on that yellow. Trying to get another stone in the house first.
14. What do you like? I guess that's a call. Yeah, that was a 13. Yeah.
She also could make a pocket.
Okay, 13.
You guys like this?
I like it.
Okay. So back right to it?
Yeah.
She's back 8. That was a third time.
13-7.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 13-8. So 14.
Homan trying to follow that stone down that Burgess just threw. In turn, freeze attempt from Tracy Fleury.
Line's great. Yeah, I agree. Becky! Yep. Line's great. Hard.
Gotta go.
Look up. Hard.
Okay, we're close.
Hard.
Wait there.
Troopers trying to hold the line.
Clean. Curl.
Bumping.
Curl. Not quite to it yet. Yeah, that's all right. It's a good spot.
Pretty good result. Maybe bruised it a little, actually. But accomplishes the main purpose. Rachel playing that sweep very conservative to make sure that it gets around. Which will force Chelsea to play this short run now with Carly Burgess' second.
Yep.
And just whiskers the two reds. Both stay in the 4-foot, so Homan's still sitting 3.
I was like, you drawing. Right there. Right here. Great. What weight are you throwing?
Heel.
Okay. I don't mind just a little bit more. Yeah, I think
Rachel
it'll come
taking
up.
no chances with these
It just looks a little frosty out this wide. I don't think
other
we've been
yellow
this wide,
counters,
have we?
eliminating as much yellow as possible,
Roll is
playing
better, but nose is
I'm just
peel
worried
on
it's
this
gonna try
outside stone.
The high side, yeah. That's my concern. Straight through. I'll throw it hard. Okay. So you can hold it.
Out-turn hit for Rachel, taking the ice out of this and just throwing it hard. The outside counter. Rolls all the way in towards the 4-foot.
Nice shot. Didn't go.
Team Homan piling stones up now in the house.
It's just that one's really thin. That's hard to stick.
Does the 1-2 ever put this, do you think, and spin up?
Maybe.
I'm just, if we make this, she noses. I guess you're drawing the 4-foot.
Yeah, I was thinking if you make this, you could roll a hair. So then she either,
that's
like,
true.
then she maybe can't nose it at least and then opens it
Yeah.
up. That's all I was thinking.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't think this will do anything. I'll just throw firm.
Just make sure we can score.
But we can hit it reasonably low, like, even if you roll to here,
Yeah,
it's not a disaster, right?
And she might
There.
Yep. Sorry, do we ever just roll?
No, because I think we want to.
I don't mind all the way under.
Like, no matter where I roll to, it's a nothing, nose, and then I'm gonna have to draw the button, right?
Chelsea's trying to remove a few of these, but as she said, there's not much spot to roll to help.
Make the side double and roll like a piece tuck so she can't nose it.
If it rolls to completely buried, then it's just a nose to make Chelsea draw the button. But she just wants to roll to half under.
Yeah, I just worry if we roll perfectly under, then even if it jams, she's like top button. I don't know what we have other than a draw to the side of the pin.
Okay, yeah, I like this one. Okay, put away.
Firm.
Okay.
Like that's the miss on this shot. So if it curls too much and we roll it, it's the same thing.
You got it. They're good.
Yeah, just firm.
Carey playing the double, trying to piece a little bit underneath the rock, top 4. Want to hit maybe 4/5 on the inside of this stone, top 4. Nearly does, but still gets a decent result. But nose hit now for Homan will make Carey have to draw the 4-foot against 4. I don't think Rachel really wants to roll this anywhere.
Ideal on the nose, or?
Yeah.
Got it. I got it.
I think it's in the ice.
That one's in there.
Okay. Normal. Just can't hit it too low, can't hit it too high. It's pretty precise. Right on the nose? Yeah.
A little low works.
How are you gonna throw it? I think I'll keep it there a little bit.
Yeah, I think it'll come up a hair here.
Final stone of this third end, excuse me, for Rachel Homan, playing the out-turn, normal weight, hit and stick.
Easy. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard.
And that rolls to a spot where Chelsea could now play the nose to score, as opposed to having to draw against 4. That's kind of the one spot that they couldn't roll to.
Yeah, and I think that's the easier shot. Okay. Same thing I just threw.
Yep. What speed are you seeing? Same?
Same, yeah.
So if that rolls 2-3 inches less, Chelsea's going to have to draw around that stone in the top of the 4-foot. Instead, she can nose this and should be count.
I think we'll shot if we nose. If we get a hair low, we
Just to make sure that
same
that
thing.
higher stone doesn't dead jam on
Same weight?
the rock in the back of the 12-foot, too.
Yeah, Chelsea, good.
She hits it dead nose. It should go over the top. The cross is just a hair. It could be a problem with that stone. Final rock. third end. Carey playing the double against 4.
Clean. Clean.
Does dead jam as we were looking at, but spills out just enough, we believe. The royal we here in the booth today with myself. It is a single for Carey. Secures the 1 against 4. Cuts the lead to 3-1 after 3 innings.
I wasn't worried about the jam, like, because it wasn't going to be shot. Okay.
You guys like the royal we there?
When you locally, enjoy casual.
So Chelsea Carey with a big last shot. Secure her 1. Stay in this game against Rachel Homan. That shot against 4. So 3-1 Homan leads, playing the 4th.
Needs to curl.
Carey very likely going to be looking for 2 center guards to start this end off.
Yep, gotta get to
Really
the line,
want this
gotta
to
get
get to the center line, so it's in the no-tick zone. Just gets there. Good high guard there. Lenantine.
Yeah.
Little light.
Homan electing to go around the center,
Wait only.
so she's likely playing 2 rocks into the center here and
Curl.
trying to take that space away from Team Carey so that if they do throw 2 centers, they'll both be covering Homan's counters.
Distance. Got to get there. Hard. Keep going.
Perfectly right to the top of the 8-foot for Sarah Wilkes.
Should run better. I gave it more.
Stay down for line, Car.
Easy line. Easy if you can.
Second center guard now for Team Carey.
He's gonna have to curl. Really tight.
Yeah,
Really going to be going on the offensive, trying to get a steal.
If you can, Linz. Well, only if you can.
Force wouldn't be a terrible result for Chelsea.
Go.
Good.
Okay, good.
I'd like to give you a hair more on this side with this rock.
Yeah.
So I heard the conversation there is, I'd like to give you a hair more with this rock. Meaning maybe a bit of a
Little light, if anything.
Line's great.
cutter
You can go if you want to.
or something a little slower.
Clean it, yeah. Hard.
This level of play, those little differences in reading the stones make such a big difference. You can see that rock kind of hitting the brakes too, so Sarah might be aware that this rock is a little slow. Really turned over too, so I think I agree with Wilkes on that read. We always like to give the players the benefit of the doubt.
I think so.
Rock doesn't quite finish enough, so Carey can get to it and at least tap it back.
Yep.
Back line.
Whoa. Close. Whoa. Curl.
Back 12.
Now looking for it to finish. Taps it right to the back of the 4-foot. That's a pretty good shot. Gives a good angle as well. Rachel wasting no time in clearing the front.
Do you want to run it?
You can try, and if it just peels, that's fine.
You saw this already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know this line, Em. You got it.
Emma played this exact same line in the second end, so she feels comfortable playing the double run. double peel. It's a little bit of risk in what you might run into the house, but the angle does play to go yellow, yellow, yellow if you hit it just right. But Emma with a conservative throw and just peels the top, no problem there. The original call was just to play the peel, but change things up to see if they could get a couple moving.
I don't hate one more. It's only yours.
Tight. Where are you?
Tight. Want a curl or?
Right to the face of it. Straight, straight.
They're trying to throw a higher center, but this one's going to come right up to the other one.
Straight, straight, straight. Okay. 5-8.
Now the question is, are they close enough that that drags?
Very nice.
Can they lose all 3 yellows?
It's okay.
Rachel doesn't believe so, so just trying to play the peel and lose 1 and maybe get a little action on the first stone to spill it towards the corner.
Really hard.
A little tight on this one from Miscue. He does get it to kick over towards the corner at least, so a good result.
You think? Yeah. Yeah, let's just make this good. Yep. Speed's nice. Speed's good here.
Looks like it's time to change gears now for Team Carey, trying to come around to that stone in the back of the 4-foot.
Okay. Line's close.
Speed's close.
Carly Burgess is first.
Line's good.
Line's good. Wait, sir.
Bit of room.
Back 8.
Whoa, room.
Back line.
Hard then, Lauren.
Her back line on the call.
Back 8.
You gotta go.
Trying to turn it over. Really digging now.
Great shot.
Great sweep.
Good sweep, Lauren.
So a lot of weight came off of that from what they were expecting. Ends up very good shot right to the back of the 4s. So
Like that's fine.
Yeah. This is the out. Okay.
Homan now thinks she can just sneak that rock by. Trying to run it in, maybe lose both yellows or get both moving. A little wobble there from Tracy.
No.
But
Yep. Hard.
now curling.
Whoa. Great shot. Hard. I don't know which one to say.
That's good, Tracy. Really nice.
A good result there from Tracy. No danger now for Team Homan. That was the #1 goal.
We're second. Hit and flop. Just trying to get under that a little. Here.
Chelsea thinks that yellow stone touching the back of the 8-foot is second count, so they will sit 2 if they play this hit. They do want to roll towards the corner too, so not a lot of steal opportunity now for Team Carey, but definitely can at least get a force.
Curl.
10-2.
Hard. Right to it.
Coming down.
Okay, that's fine. 10.
Ends up nose. So Homan can't nose and get shot. She has to roll over, so it's not a terrible spot to leave that.
Do you want to play it with the end?
Either one. Okay.
Soft weight out turn for Tracy Fleury. Would like to roll this into at least biting the 8-foot to get count.
Hard. Clean. Yep.
Little light.
Hard.
You gotta go.
Hard.
Rolls just enough to get shot, and now Carey can't nose and get shot, so that's a good roll.
Or sorry, that, yeah.
It is.
So we're second, but I can't roll this way.
The double or roll would play into a jam.
We weren't even close to
So a
hitting.
little
The other side.
touchy shot here for Chelsea.
We drew.
Yeah, you can bring in a big score into play, but
May not have much choice but to play the draw.
probably got to be back here.
Yeah.
I mean, the
That's
tempting.
good.
Yeah.
Is she playing this?
She might
Yeah.
shot.
I don't think we're going to be second if he knows. We need to flop under, but then it's like...
Just try and roll in front of it?
Yeah, like roll her off.
Okay.
Thinking easy.
I like it.
She will. They're far apart, but...
They are going to hit, but again, a
This is shot rock.
delicate
We're
shot.
second. Can't roll first to sit two, but I think we just roll to try to cover that back one.
Okay.
And then hope she misses the double.
Yeah.
And if she draws, we'll be second shot, and then I can just freeze.
I like it. Cut away.
So well thought out there from Chelsea about what they plan to do based on where this ends up.
Yeah, just nice easy here.
Wants to roll in front of that Yellowstone, biting the 8-foot in the back, which will be shot if the hit is made. Force Rachel in deciding between the double or the draw.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Wait,
Whoa.
good. Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Taking a little bit of a late turn, trying to hold it for the roll.
Good.
That's a good shot from Chelsea.
Good call, Lauren.
Rolls to a guard on the back one. Rachel could come around the outside soft, but she'd have to play a track she doesn't really know.
I was just thinking, it's a good time of the game. Like,
Yeah.
we're already halfway through.
You went half.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Yeah. Only took me 3 tries to go.
We could make this double and roll really far.
Yeah. I like that.
Like we were thinking of here, but now she just plants it.
I don't like the draw. Like I either like hitting this out with
I don't think that helps because she just freezes.
But if we hit it like,
Yeah, she's still gonna freeze. It's tough to get
I think
her
she'll
out.
do this
Well,
versus the.
what are you thinking? Well, we were thinking of trying this double. If I plant it, it's not good, but at least I have the 4-foot. My first thought, like if we make this nose double, are we? Oh, I was thinking the low double roll all the way under. I just think if yeah.
I think it's gonna like roll right beside it. Like either have to play nose. It looks like it would be just shot, but it's close.
But it's kind of an auto double. Like I have to roll big. Yeah.
Maybe you're playing it quiet and not worrying about the double and just trying to get a good roll.
No, then I might as well draw.
I don't love the draw. Like I either like hitting this or hitting this.
Play like this double, and then she's drawing, but we might have a double.
And we
Or
have the 4-foot. Yeah.
I would rather play this double.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that then. Well, across the face. Yeah. Okay.
The safest shot here is the one that Rachel is electing to play. With a 2-point lead and
throw
hammer.
heel and make a pretty good roll.
There's very little bad that can happen playing this shot.
Like it's fairly low. 3/4.
So playing scoreboard.
Thick 3/4. Yeah.
The concern was that if you make this double low, meaning
How do you think this is gonna run?
crossing to
I
the
think it might come up a bit. Okay.
center line side of the stone, is that it might roll right
just
next to the other
knows
red
this is
and
the
leave
end
a
of the
double
world.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they swept a bit here, so I think just a little to come up. I think we can hold it though.
That
How are you
back
throwing
stone
it?
being count,
through it, no.
obviously making a huge difference in this end. Homan playing the double.
Heel. Easy. No, it's floating. Curl.
It's hanging out now. Does make the nose double. Close for who's second count. Hearing about how easy those doubles are from Rachel. And maybe for you, Rach.
I'm really not sure.
But just in how they run, she's saying, throwing it on the right line, it just stays there.
I feel like as long as we tuck enough, but
It's really close.
the chase is hard. Should I just take her 1 and draw 4-foot?
Might be them. I don't know if it's our shot call. Like,
Well, yeah, I think it does. If it's us, then I think we can make this chase and
I
sit
didn't
two.
know you had any of it.
Well, I don't know. What do you have of this? Okay, so what do you like? This? Exact same
Around-
shot, but I don't know.
Or this one.
Yeah.
Because I think the double.
With this one, at least she's got to hopefully
Because
let
the
home
double
rock.
Yes.
And so I think I like that better, right?
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
really
And then
close to
Versus
this
like if
one.
I'm here and she can chase it, it might be 3.
Okay.
This way she's got it.
Yep.
Okay. This is that in turn I threw that really curled,
Yeah,
but
she
I'll
just threw it.
better. But I still think we'll get curl here.
Yep.
Like here.
Chelsea
That's
doesn't like
interesting.
trying to
No,
dig
that's
that
okay.
stone out from under the corner. Can't see a ton of it, and it's
I like this one.
risky if you obviously wreck the guard. It's looking like 3. If it ticks
Really close
off,
for second shot.
not sure which one's second, they're saying.
So I think we just.
But if they draw under this stone in the top of the
my
12
thought is
foot,
that at least this one, if I bury it, she's got to run her own.
the run is only for 2.
Yeah.
If I make this and we don't bury it, it's a chase for 3 potentially.
Okay.
I'm thinking if I can make her throw the run, then it's only for 2 max.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Where do you want this?
I think T-line at least. Like I
Okay.
want to make that run longer than
Yep.
if anything.
What do we need to be
Full.
showing?
We need to be like
Full 12.
full. Okay.
And well thought out by Chelsea, too, that you want to make this run as long as you
This is that same
can.
path I threw, but I'm taking a bit more. I just want to be more positive. Wait, it came off a little bit, but I probably want to give you a hair less than that if I could. Hey.
I think, yeah, that's similar.
Same, but if anything, 2 feet less.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. Check.
Okay, let's make this.
Carey's final stone of the first half of this feature matchup really needs to bury this. And I'd like to get to at least T-line and make that run longer. So even back 8 probably
Line's fine. You got
a
room.
good spot.
Room.
T.
Gotta be at least T-line. It's Lindsay's rock.
Got some room as of now. They thought this was going to curl hard.
Keep it moving.
It's trying to now.
Just T-line. Just T-line.
Have to go as far as they can with this.
Keep going.
Okay. Good. Good. Nice shot.
Does bury most of it. We'll see from the long view exactly how much Rachel can see. Yeah, it is pretty much completely buried, so really good result there.
Just taking a bit less.
So it'll be a run for Rachel, pretty much the exact same shot she just threw.
If it's really low, we can stick it in the side.
So Rachel's saying if it does cross a little bit, they could fin it into the back one for 3 as well. But just playing the stick for 2. Dead straight run back, final rock. Rachel Homan, out-turn run.
No. Curl. 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 Curl.
That will be perfect.
Sit. Nice. Nice reach.
Homan makes that, as she said, easy run once again for 2 points. And Rachel now will lead 5-1 over Chelsea Carey at the break.
Even straighter, right?
When you've conquered another game, a long day, a job well done, and the final work call. Enjoy casual.
Back for the second half of action. Team Homan with a 3 and a 2. The first half of this game. They lead Chelsea Carey 5-1. Here in our feature matchup, the Co-op Canadian Open on the Grand Slam of curling. The beautiful Silent Ice Arena, Nisku, Alberta.
I don't think we're easy heavy. It's got to curl.
Both teams 2-0 going into this matchup once again. And gonna lock up a playoff spot.
Can we do high?
Yeah, it needs to curl, but.
Team Homan right to the top of the 4-foot to start things off. Team Carey to the high corner guard.
It's there. Hi.
Chelsea really needing to get multiple points here in this end.
A little less. I think it's heavy though, Em. Mine's great. Mine's good. You can go if you need to. Top 8.
We always talk about curling math. If you can score 2 with the hammer, force to 1, and still do that for the rest of the game and win, you're in decent shape. But Chelsea's already outside of that number. So they're going to need to find a 3 or a steal at some point in this game. Getting 2 and forcing to 1 twice will not be enough.
Line's ahead, tight. The line's good. Yep, line, yep.
Team Homan with
hard for everything.
control of the center.
Really hard.
Starting things off.
Really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard. Go,
Trying to get stacked corners on this side. Just ticks the other corner guard and rolls towards the middle. So Rachel will throw a tight one, what we call maybe a 3.5 to a 4. They're just fine with this biting the house and letting Team Carey chase, but tight guard would be good as well. Swept right to where Rachel was asking for it. Tight guard.
Definitely
Come on, but I think we gotta play it anyway. Yeah. Firm.
Chelsea's gonna have to move all those stones in order to try to score. But just want to keep the shooter around as well if they can.
That way. Okay.
I saw hack. But
Do you like easier weight?
Sure. Like normal?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Yeah.
Throwing normal, enough to get all these stones moving a little bit. Still keep the shooter around for a corner guard.
Speed's good.
Clean.
Ten.
Yep.
Down.
Yep.
Hard.
Really hard. Hard. Right to it. No roll.
Good.
Nice. Good one.
Pretty good result there. Does keep the shooter and moves all 3, gets 1 out of the house. That's pretty much what they were looking for.
do you want to throw that even? Well, that looks scary. It's a little dangerous.
I like feeling this one.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay. I think this is going to come up a little bit.
Just peeling the second guard. Feel that that's the most dangerous one as of now.
Lean. We're fine. Straight there, Wally.
No mistake there from
Draw here.
Nisku. Thought that
Well, it even
might have been a little on the
okay.
tight side out of hand, but ran straight.
All right, let's go.
So good.
Line's close.
Probably line.
Bit of
Top
room.
8.
In turn draw now, trying to come around.
You got room though.
Line's going to be close.
To go through that port between the rock and the
Needs curl.
top of the 12-foot and the tight guard.
Sweep
Tons of room.
It's the carry in order to get all of it buried.
Okay, good, Linz. 5-1.
Just gotta be careful of this.
Do we just peel it?
What's the call?
I think just peel it.
I see you doing that.
She doesn't want us to hit our rock out.
Okay.
Okay. What's the weight call?
Normal.
It's really tight. Like, even if you do that, we're fine. Normal.
So I'd like to get both these moving, but only playing it with normal. And if it's a little thin, they think they can roll onto the rings too.
Wait, no. Clean. Whoa. Let it curl a bit. Oh. Yeah.
Pushes their own back. And as you heard Rachel say, that's why they played that soft weight. If they throw peel, that rock might be gone.
The other thought is like just take and roll, but it's really hard.
So it does keep that red in the house.
Honestly, the freeze tap and roll is really good.
It's just it might be a double, but if I don't make it, right?
Yeah. Okay, let's make this.
Where do you want this?
Anywhere.
Just buried. Back 4, back 8 even is okay. Full 8 for sure.
Carly Burgess playing the intern come around.
Top 4? I mean back 4.
Now back to
Line's close.
T, take a look.
third
Got a bit of room right
stones.
now.
Need to
Ready?
take the
Wait if
offensive.
you can. There it goes.
Broom down.
They don't think
Yeah,
they
stay
need to
on
be
it,
shot
guys.
yet, but they need to
Curl,
bury
curl,
this.
curl.
Speed.
Seeing a lot of really hard late break
Keep
on
it
that
moving.
line.
Go. Nice. Good sweep. 3-8.
Okay.
Let's go right to the back of the
Stretch
4-foot.
better.
And the double's still there without a jam, too, so good rock
I
placement.
don't hate making the double.
Okay.
Peel. Nose is fine.
Rachel thinks that she wants to lose both right now, and if you hit
I don't
this
mind doing that either.
yellow just a hair high, both yellows go.
I like that better.
Now changing gears and
Change the call. Then you still need peel.
Yeah. Okay.
playing to clear the yellow and their own red.
Big half.
Big half.
They want to open that yellow up.
Move it over. Oh, and there's that.
Okay, you got it, Chase.
Do you want
So just peel on the inside of this yellow stone,
Yeah, it should
pushing
run
the
straight.
other red, the top of the 8-foot, out of the house, leaving the shooter there, but opening up the yellow in the back of the 4-foot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard for a piece. Hard for a piece. Hard.
Really curling. Oof, redirect. Loses their own, shooter goes out. Little pinch there from
Gotta be half 8-foot.
Tracy.
Top 8.
So maybe an opportunity now for Team Carey to try to find a 2 or a 3.
Line's close.
Gotta go.
Okay, go if you need to.
Early sweep here.
Full 8.
Looks
Keep it
like
going.
it has a long ways to go.
Top 8.
All you got. Line's great. Close. Keep her going.
Needs to get to full 8-foot to get shot.
Hard. Right back. It's close. Go.
Easy.
Running out of 8-foot too.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
So over curls.
Good sweep.
Good weight.
Only sitting 1, so Homan can hit and sit 2 now.
I saw it in this control.
Possibly a missed opportunity there for Team Carey.
Do you like that? Control. Control, keep it there. Okay. Try and roll a foot or 2 high. Okay, sounds good. How do you think it'll run here? It's a gradual curl. Am I through it with board or control before?
I think I
control. Is that behind? Is that in the ice or? Okay, nope. Thanks. I'll keep it just off the line. It should gradually curl back.
Okay.
Nose is a good result here for Homan. I'd like to leave it somewhere where any double by Carey would have to lose the shooter. They don't want to cross this and roll over towards the red.
That's good.
It is a double to sit 2, but Not an easy one. They can't hit number 1 to do it. Looks like they may elect to hit and roll under Homan's stone.
But if we force ourselves that way, if we hit and roll, she might play the run and hope for a miss.
I mean, I guess even if she plays the run, if she leaves us any
But
chase,
she just shows anywhere. And she I think we gotta be
this
shot.
will
So I
out-count
think
the
this is
shooter.
shot.
Yeah, I like that.
This is pretty gradual now, though.
Okay.
Like here.
Yep.
She freezes, then she's got to make it perfect, I guess.
Yeah.
Roll it under the red.
I like that.
When she runs it, we'll second. So I'll either a double or a chase.
Just a short roll underneath that rock that's half in the top of the 8-foot for Chelsea.
You like that ice, or do you think
Only way they can bring 3 into play is rolling it under there. Make Rachel decide if she wants to play the short run on her own stone. See the venerable Glenn Howard, coach for Team Carey, behind the bench, along with Pierre Charette.
Curl.
Longtime magnate of the Grand Slam of curling, Pierre.
Curl.
Hard.
Trying to turn this all the way over to roll underneath. That ends up on the nose. So now for Homan, they'd like to roll this a little bit away from the broom side so that Chelsea doesn't have the double for 2.
All right, control.
Just a hair high.
Yeah, just a little bit more weight, but
Yeah.
like, don't want to roll out either. I think that's why I was light on my last one.
for sure.
And this is 3rd down, so yeah. Just a hair more. Okay.
It just wants to roll
It's
a little
bit
bit
less ice, but
high
we're
side.
wider off the line.
Okay.
Just has to roll far enough that the double would not be to stick around for Chelsea. Final stone of the 5th for Rachel Homan with this 5-1 lead.
Yep.
In the sit 2.
Really hard.
Trying to hold it on the high side. That's probably good enough.
10-1.
Don't know if Chelsea can make that double and stick. She may give it a try anyways. To throw enough weight to lose both and keep the shooter in the house, not sure that it's there. Chelsea doesn't think she has much choice but to give it a shot. May just hold on, but again, can't throw it really hard then either.
I don't think we have a choice but to try it. Do we?
No, what speed though? Like board?
I'm thinking you like firm, but just firm.
Oh.
To try to stick it.
Yeah, I was also just like shimmy double.
I saw that too, but
Redirect.
it's so
It's just so hard to stick. Like
You just
your
really,
shoe's spinning,
like
right?
the only thing with this is like you only have to move it literally like here.
But
it's still
you're
hard.
literally paper.
Yeah, I'm just worried that your shooter, like it's always just spinning up this way, but I guess if you play it, you'd have to play that quiet. This, like the skinny one.
Yeah,
And talking about playing the redirect
Yeah,
too.
I don't think we can throw firm at this. I just feel like we're
I don't think
rolling.
normal's going to move the 4 out of there. So then we have to play it the other way if that's what we're saying. The house is just so dead that there's no way. I don't think there's any way with normal that the 4 and the 1 both go 6 feet.
Okay. Because
I feel like with firm, you lose your shooter.
Yeah. I get it. So then if that's what we're saying, then I think this is the only way to make it.
Yeah.
Normal?
Yeah, normal to control.
Yeah, I think 9.5 is probably good because we got to make sure again the 4.
Sweep to miss it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. There.
Okay. Like a 9.5, 10 in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Stay close. We literally just need a
So they are playing the redirect. Really thin on this top stone. That way they don't have to kill that red stone. It just has to go out of the 8-foot. So you're basically playing just to wick off.
Hope it curls up a little at the end.
I think we basically just hit the hole, eh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, you're playing almost to miss it. It just has to touch that rock with
Let's go. Let's make this for fun.
control. Would be one of the better shots we've seen this week if Chelsea is able to make this. Feeling that with the 4-point deficit, they need 2. The final stone, 5th end. Control weight, trying to redirect off the rock in the top of the 8-foot. It looks like it's going to be too thick. So will be a steal of 1 for Rachel Homan. That will be a 6-1 lead for Rachel going on to the 6th end of play.
Throw him back.
When you've conquered another game, a long day, a job well. When you've conquered another game. Enjoy casual.
Chelsea Carey trying the extremely difficult control weight. Can't even call it a double redirect. For 2 on her last. It's too thick. Team Homan with the steal of 1 to go up 6-1. 3 ends of play here in our feature matchup. But really, Team Carey did have an opportunity that end to get back in the game with a much simpler shot, playing a draw under a corner that over-curled. That rock ended up second. They would have been sitting 2 and lined up to very likely get a 2-point end. But instead, Homan able to just hit out and sit 2 with her last 2. They do get the steal. So Team Carey, it's probably a 3 or nothing at this point. 2 when they're likely still playing, but for any realistic chance of winning the game, they probably need to get a 3. And even then, it is a tall task to come back from 5 down with 3 ends to play against anyone, let alone the #1 ranked team in the world.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, though. Okay.
Again, Team Homan not just #1 in the world, but #1 year to date as well. Having played 4 events this season.
Whoa, stop!
3 victories, 1 runner-up. Trying to play the chip on this corner guard into the rings. Looks like it's just going to go right by. Doesn't touch it, but doesn't move it into the rings. Those 4 events for Team Homan. The runner-up was at the first slam, the Tour Challenge, but then victories in the Shorty Jenkins, Pan Continentals, and the PointsBet Invitational.
Line's closed.
Wait's good! Hi, then you gotta go. Gotta go!
All you got.
We gotta keep going.
Hard. Okay. Good sweep.
That one doesn't get close to over. Lauren,
If only we got that in.
unfortunate there, so it's going to be an uphill battle now, even more than it was before.
I don't mind lining it up, and then it makes that peel over there easier.
This is pretty good. Okay.
I'll be on the.
Okay.
Or we can through.
I like this.
Okay.
You like this?
What do you have?
Well, I'm just worried if we do this and then they like.
What rock do you have?
The one. Trace, do you like through?
I like right in front of ours.
Okay.
Top table.
But like,
Yeah, I like top 8. Line them up.
okay. I'm gonna be on the wide side, just like open top 12.
This might be a little fresh in here.
Okay.
Just throwing another one into the house in the center here
Looks good.
for Team Homan.
I think it's
Great.
Take a look.
Room.
Hey.
Room. Curl.
Carve it.
It's coming down. Distance. Line's good.
Go.
I'd like to get this at least to the 8 foot if they can, but
Distance,
looks
hard.
like 12s right now.
Okay, good shot, Em. It's good.
Does take the draw path away, not a bad spot.
Wow, it's straight.
Chelsea really not much choice but to stack another guard up in front of their own. Just try to create something to get some offense going.
Line's closed. I think it's good.
for Team Homan. Basically anything with a yellow handle is
Line's good.
going to be a target the rest of this end.
Speed's good. To your broom.
I think the line's close.
Little higher.
Never needs curl. I think the line's all here. Over and off, but oh, jeez. Just picked.
That one picks right before the hog line.
Okay.
So bad break there for Team Carey. When it rains, it pours.
I was like, which way do you want to go? No. Just pick. It's just soft. Yeah. Like the ice. I was like, pick at the hog line.
Looked to be just fine until just a couple feet before the hog. So peel here from Emma Miskew.
Stop.
Don't need to overcomplicate anything now.
Get up. Good.
They do dead stick on that rock in the back, though.
Should have just got it to carve to make sure, like floated hog in.
Rachel kind of fell asleep at the wheel a little bit there. It's incredibly unlikely that that rock would still stay on the paint. So now
Line's close.
come around draw. Lindsay Burgess out turn, trying to come around to probably back 8.
Carly's rock.
T-line.
Gotta curl it. Curl, curl, curl.
Back 4.
That's okay. Go, go, go. Never off, never off, never off, never off. Keep it going, Tara. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Good, good. Very nice, Linz.
Good sweep. It's pretty flat. Just right to it. So 13-7.
Hey. 13-9. Okay. So
Me
I think
too.
it's similar to when you threw around this way. Sounds good.
Really good spot there, back 8. Lindsay Burgess. The draw around rocks in the house to the back of the house is always a tricky one.
Little late. Wade's close. Hard. Yep. Little late. Hard. Yeah, I thought she killed it. But Wade only.
So flurry following that stone.
Girl. 10. 11. Not on it.
This
Girl.
is going right by as of now, but we've seen these really wrench at the end.
We're on a quarter.
It looks like it's going to. You heard 10-11, and then it still ends up 8-9. That's pretty consistently happened throughout this game, that those draws have really turned over.
Or you freeze that, I guess.
That was my first thought.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Carly Burgess now. Same out turn come around draw for the 3-time World Junior Champion.
Running.
Take a look.
Running.
Not moving an inch.
Carly was on that squad that
Just back 4.
Keep carving, Lauren.
won in
Keep curling, keep
Krasnoyarsk,
curling, keep curling,
Siberia.
keep going. Get it
I
over
was
there.
there at that event
Go, 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 go.
coaching
Okay, that's good.
Team
Good sweep.
Violet for the United States, and
I feel like you could almost throw anything. Yeah.
Team Canada was definitely the class of the field that week.
We either go on the inside or pick it if you can see it.
How much separation is there?
3 inches.
So we're killing ours.
I
Really
like the
nice
draw. You just threw it.
freeze there too.
We can hit that on there or that on there.
I think we're running out.
I like the draw. You know the speed.
Carey with
That
a little
would've been,
something
like,
going now, but
through. Back 12.
That was almost.
Homan electing to draw, thinking that we're already on
Back 4.
3rd, 2nd stone. Already sitting shot rock as well, so they will draw.
Wait only. 5, 6. Need 7, 8. Hard. I think so. Hard. Hard line. Go on.
Really hammering this to try to get by.
5. Hard. You got to bounce off. Hard. Hard. Okay. Okay, that's fine, Tracy.
Good feet.
It's a biter. The biter.
Come down here.
What do you like?
Gonna have a chat about this one now for Team Carey, as that one comes up short too. So
Play that double, straight shot.
trying to figure out where to bring a 3 into play.
But
Well, right now it's
Make this double now? The 1-8?
So I think so.
Looking at possibly playing the double.
Is this stupid?
No, well,
Really
no,
need to
but
find 3 if they
I wonder
can.
if we need to, like, if we ever want to bring this one in, I think we got to kill some red rocks, don't we?
Do you ever play this?
I was thinking the 1-8 double.
I don't mind that.
Like right on the hair high, make that double. You roll to like sort of kind of frozen. Although that's not great.
Freezing.
Yeah. What's that?
She's freezing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we gotta hope for misses.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking to bring some of these yellows in, we probably need to move some reds.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, timeout.
Timeout called here by Team Carey.
That's not great. Like
Coach Glenn Howard come out and discuss.
It's not great.
Freeze. I'll watch it, Chelsea.
Timeout.
Yeah.
She's blasting. It's good for us. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Right there.
Do we want to get low?
A little
hair low.
Like basically split center.
Not even. Just like you just want to be just a sliver low, I think, in a perfect world.
Okay.
I think you can throw similar.
Yeah. We can sweep it a little different, but we haven't thrown anything here.
Yeah.
I guess they might have.
Like, because we're throwing at edge 4 for the guards.
Yes.
So playing the in-turn
Wait window,
draw.
I'd say.
To tap this if they can. Can't quite see the whole stone.
Line's close.
Heavy max. Wait's good. To it.
Well,
Running.
Line. Wait's good.
Plenty of room early. Definitely
Give
needed
no
to
line.
turn.
Curl.
Back 4.
Hard.
Back 4.
Back 4 on this line, back 8. It's not
Keep
great.
going.
'Cause that will bounce off open.
Okay, nice throw.
3-9. Throw that Ren.
Did roll a little deep, so Rachel can't roll and not angle on her own.
This and roll away.
So yeah, now thinking maybe just roll away, which I think would be the right call.
This and try to squirt that, so this is out counting that yellow.
This doesn't, you can't see tons of this.
But if
Even if we go over the top, it's not great.
Like I could try like really hard at 3/4. Move that to there.
Yeah, I like that too.
I just would never want to leave a pocket for them, but well, my shooter will be right here. Okay. Even if it spins up, I think we're still shot. I think it's really tough
I don't
to
know
spin
if we
up.
can do that. I liked your first call. Yeah.
because it's pretty good for us.
I think we're just gonna leave that.
Just if I miss it, it's not great either. So I just thought it'd make her life harder if I roll.
If you overcurl a bit, that's a thin double on the nose.
Sorry?
If you overcurl and you hit nose, it's a pretty thin double for them. Do you want to call a timeout?
Sure.
Timeout?
Team Homan will call timeout.
Like, if it was a bit higher, I'd love the inside roll.
Okay.
But the miss is
Even.
the overcurl.
Yeah.
Renee Sonnenberg out to
Okay.
chat with the squad.
3/4.
Yep.
Thin 3/4. I just think I can make their life a lot harder if I do this. I think it's for sure us. I guess this is pretty bad. It's the only place it can't be.
Or, yeah, this is like hard for them to hit right now. So.
Okay. This isn't a gimme. They can't plant it or they're shot.
No, the miss is the overcurl.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hangs on the side.
Okay, middle rock then. I'll keep it there.
So they are playing to hit and roll away. Trying to double the back yellow one off. That's in the back 12 foot. The safe shot with this lead and the way that the red angles into that yellow red in the back.
I'll keep it there then.
Pretty difficult for Carey to get more than 2 with how it's set up. So playing the safe shot, the scoreboard shot for Rachel Homan.
Okay.
Are in the 6th end of this matchup. So it's 5th on your screen, but the big scoreboard behind you can see we are in 6.
Hard!
Yeah, really well done. As designed, loses both yellows and rolls away, so there's no double back either for Team Carey.
Can you make the top double?
Ever make this now?
Yeah, like, can you ever get all three? Like, sort of in the crotch of this, if you just clip that? I think you probably just got to make this regardless, because you need to hit the one first, yeah, to kick the 7 straight sideways.
Where does that one go? Even if it comes here, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I guess it's hit the 7 or.
I think you have to hit the one.
You got to hit the one first to
these.
not jam on this. I think.
Super thin.
Yeah, like almost in the crotch, but this one slightly first. Here.
Playing the
Yeah. Easy.
at least double on the top 2. Trying to lose the one on top of the button, too. Not sure that the angle plays for all 3 to go, but they're trying to clear whatever they can. I think the most important thing is to
Should go straight.
get the one closest to the center line and the one on the top of the button.
All right, you got it.
You got it, Chelsea.
Hear that positive reinforcement from Chelsea sweepers again. Playing Peel. Her first stone here in the 6th.
Curl. Hard curl. Hard.
Whoa.
And it hits the outside one first and pushes the red into the top of the 8-foot. Looks like Carey still sitting second count. Homan now 1, 3, and 4.
I think.
You're trying to just get low, like roll.
But even if I did put it to here, we're fine.
What's their shot? This is their shot right now, right?
For 2, yeah. So if I tap it back here, should go out into that.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's just if you tap to like there and don't, then it's just an auto. Looks harder right now.
Can we come right here?
That was my first thought.
That's pretty good. We've seen it.
We've seen the line there.
It's easy to chap off. Like the inner line looks slow.
But it's still a hard shot.
But even out-counting these
Yeah, we
two
just
is
have to
a win.
out-count
Yeah.
those.
Okay, this is what I gave you.
Rachel was deciding between the tap on that rock on the top of the 8-foot or the out-turn, come around draw to the back of the 4-foot. Selecting the draw.
Yeah.
Only thing
Like
she
a-
can't do here is leave the triple back from Carey, but even then,
Much rotation is. Okay, do you agree?
the back red stone might outcount the shooter.
I think I think if I throw a 14-7, it's close.
So pretty safe to play the draw here.
Even that's more ice than I gave you. Yeah, even a 14.5 will be close range.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get a 15 there, but okay, sounds.
So I'd like to get this all the way to the back of the 4-foot, around that rock in the top of the 12s. Out-turn draw for Homan. Her last rock of the 6th end.
Curl then.
It's not bad.
Curl! 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 It's heavy. Curl!
Gonna turn it over. Line should be fine. Now getting close to that rock on the top of the 12-foot. Who actually hairs that stone. So they misread the amount of curl there. Once they started to carve it, actually over-curled, but
I don't think so.
just ticks to get by.
Yep. Okay, probably a similar throw, so just less weight, or less ice, I mean.
Does end up
a little
in the
negative.
pocket, so there is a run for 2 now for Carey. Just dead nose to the pocket of those 2 stones. Homan needed that rock to get the back 4-foot to not leave this shot.
Okay, it's a little less ice.
Yeah.
Right on the nose.
Yeah, Chelsea, let's make it.
The nose run for 2. Try to keep her team in this game.
You got it. Good.
Okay.
Final stone, 6th end. Chelsea Carey. Out-turn dead on the nose.
Yep.
Early sweep here.
Whoa!
It's very close. And well done by Chelsea. That will be 2. That will cut Homan's lead to 3, but Rachel will have hammer. Leading 6-3 On to the 7th inning.
I looked up. I had no idea.
When you've conquered another game, a long day, a job well done, and the final work. Enjoy casual.
That's why I had that face. I knew it was gonna be close, but I didn't know if it was gonna like curl a ton or. Yeah.
Chelsea Carey with the nose run back for 2 points to score 2. In the 6th end, hanging around in this feature matchup. Co-op Canadian Open, Grand Slam of curling. Thought for a second we'd have an early Mr. Mike's situation. Get yourself the happy hour at sponsor, Mr. Mike's. But they do indeed hang around.
It's just really gentle.
High center guard from Lauren Lenentine.
I think it's heavy. I like it. Line's good. Line's good. It's a tighter line, Whoa, whoa. It's still there. It's not a tighter line.
In-turn come around draw for Sarah
curl.
Wilkes. Just
No. There. Okay, whatever you
doesn't
say.
need to be buried, just needs to be top 4 foot somewhere in there.
Guys. Hard. Yep, hard.
Seeing Rocks really kind of fudge at the end of these shots. Here, Rachel anticipating that and calling for the sweep. Make sure it gets to the 4 foot. Just don't want to leave anything high enough that Team Carey can go around it.
Line's close.
Obviously, don't want to be on the back of the button or anything like that, so that could be a freeze opportunity too.
Running a bit.
So good position.
We're almost to it.
Okay. Yeah, just keep it curling, Linz.
This one was, I believe, supposed to be a center guard. It ends up coming all the way into the rings.
Can you kill it? It's edge on edge. It's a very high guard. Yeah, okay. Just through? I think you can get it with hack, okay? I'm worried that 11 won't go through. I think hack is good. Okay, just keep it
I
off
like
the
the
line.
ball on the weight here from Rachel to play enough to lose that yellow stone. I'm saying it's a high guard, so there's plenty of room for it to curl once it gets by.
Curl. Clean. Clean's good. Curl. Clean. Curl.
Now trying to get it to curl to miss that red
Sorry, it
stone.
looked like you weren't killing it.
It's not going to.
Redirects off that rock and does go through still, so good shot. I think the team's just a little bit confused by the speed of the houses, where some rocks really haven't spilled as far as they think they're going to. Some of these draws are kind of grinding to a halt. And even then, they weren't sure if that rock was going to go out of the paint with hack weight. That little touch on the number 1 counter, but it does end up going through.
Line's good. Line's good.
So again, makes the battle a little more uphill for Team Carey with only 1 center guard, now having to throw a second
curl
one.
it if you can. 15-8.
Yep, for Homan, easy call just to kill anything yellow up front. Just gonna hit the tight yellow guard.
No, good. Actually, Carey's okay. I thought, I wonder if last time we just kind of got in the slide path. Yeah, I think so.
In-turn peel from Miskew. No problem at all. Simple math now for Team Homan.
I called up.
Team Carey needs to throw at least 1 more up, maybe 2 with these center guards. A final over on sheet A. Carey Anderson, by way of a 5 in the 6th end, takes a 9-1 victory over Team Tabata.
Are you to this?
Over on sheet B.
Okay.
Team Kim
Needs to
leading
curl for that a
6-2
little bit, but
over
it should
Team
get there.
Yoshimura with
Gotta be right
hammer
to it if you're doing that,
in the 6th end of play.
Line's good.
And
Curl a
on
little.
sheet D, Team Sturmey.
Okay, that's fine.
Coming off a strong performance, last rock loss last night to Team Homan with a 6-2 lead on Team Rana in the 6th end of play. Looking for their first win of the competition. Get back on our feature game, Rachel Homan, the 6-3 lead over Chelsea Carey with hammer. Just peeling stones out now. Team Homan in cruise control.
All right, let's go.
Chelsea throwing up a 2.5, you hear, so semi-tight center guard. The guard zones being 1 high, 2 middle, and 3 tight.
Line's good.
Off then.
Hasn't moved yet.
Half.
Half's great.
It's running. To your room.
Still running. Line's good for here,
It's
but
tight.
it needs to...
We're past that.
Past
Okay,
it.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Just let it die.
This one getting real tight. Goes all the way to a biter.
15.
I think it's almost like that's good.
So for Rachel, it's a matter if she wants to take on this double with only a little bit of separation. Kind of angles into the other 2 reds.
Take ours out, I like going for it.
Yeah.
Like, as long as the yellow's in the way of taking our own out. Try and chip, peel.
Okay.
And they are going to have a go at it.
Quarters or thinner?
The thick 3/4.
Thick. On high side, 3/4. Yeah.
If you hit this right, 2 yellow should go. Just really can't cross it. You may lose both your reds and leave a yellow in. Possibly both yellows. So safe side is the high side here, which definitely looks to be safe.
Curl, curl.
Close to making contact with the second, but goes by and pieces their own, which actually is a good result for Team Homan. Now there's no angle with the reds going into each other, so
I think this will be good
they'll
speed.
take that.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. That should be
Line's
there.
close.
Weight's good. Line.
Yep.
Back 4.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Just trying to come around these now
It's
with
curling like crazy.
in-turn
You gotta
draw.
go.
Bumping through.
Whoa.
Okay, well.
Okay, good throw.
Settles into the back of
Had
the
to get advice
12-foot.
there.
Carries a little deep.
What?
Like blast the top. Gonna catch the back, I think. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah. That's the only thing that can get us in trouble.
Yeah.
You want to get some Grand Slam at curling gear. Sport here at the event or at home, go to
That's what I.
therockshop.net. Or if you're here in the arena, go visit the Rock Shop on site. I tell you, I have a whole bunch of Grand Slam curling gear.
Comes up a little here.
Sporting the sweatpants in the hotel room up here in Nisku all week long. Brent Lang was looking extremely dapper in his long sleeve
curl,
rugby
curl,
style
Curl,
Rock Shop Grand Slam
curl,
curling
all the way. Really gotta go hard.
sweater, and
Okay.
Good.
might not be able to look as good as Brent, but you can definitely look good in your Grand Slam curling gear again. Here in the arena at the Rock Shop or at therockshop.net.
Yeah, try to make a little pocket.
Yep.
Okay. Thinking it's like here.
Okay.
If we straight freeze to it, it's not the end of the world.
All right, let's go.
Team Homan clears things up. No yellows in play. Great result there.
Little tap is okay.
Rock's lined up well to play that shot, and the top one just barely spills off to biting
I think it's slow.
on the wing, but Homan's sitting 2.
What's that?
I think you gotta top it like 2 feet.
Okay.
Tough steal right now
What do
for
we think
Team
this
Carey,
top is gonna
too,
be
even
like?
if they can
It's
make
like
this
a couple feet
freeze.
slower than you've been throwing.
Okay. That's what I
Not a
was
lot of
thinking too.
danger for Team Homan, and that's number 1 goal.
Okay, try to get you like back 12.
Okay.
Chelsea Carey out-turn freeze attempt.
Fine space.
And even tap it to a little bit of a pocket, too.
Weight's good. Yeah. Heavy. Line's good. Just heavy. Easy. Just
Line's
through.
good.
Yeah,
They're just through, so they are playing the tap. This is starting to cut.
Whoa, if you're heavy.
Really like to be about 4/5 on the inside.
Good.
Pretty close to there, but taps it a little bit too far, so pretty safe clear now for Team Homan.
Okay. Yeah, just a pound. Nice throw. Good judge.
Try to roll to a spot
Should I carry with
away
control?
from the other stone.
Got it.
Any score here for Team Homan is a good one. Even a single would put them up 4 going to the final end of play.
Oh, wait. Control.
2 very likely will be
Trying
handshakes.
to roll big? Yeah. Okay. Nose is okay.
Single will be up to Chelsea. They feel like they can try to score a
keep it
4
there.
against the world's #1 ranked team.
Gradual.
Okay.
Rachel's first out-turn hit, trying to roll to the opposite side of the house.
Yes,
It's
hard.
good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl. Easy. Curl. Hard, sir.
Roll over
Nice shot. Okay.
and sits 2. Just about dead even up.
Yep, I think so.
So it'll be another freeze attempt for
Anything else?
Chelsea.
I mean, you can take the exact term.
Exact same spot, but
This.
I guess like it's probably the same if we come here, but then she can just nose it. At least over here she can't. Probably can't really nose.
I kind of like freezing this one.
It's probably 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Maybe that's better.
The only thing with this is this way it's gonna jam here.
True. Yeah, true. Probably better then.
Okay.
Okay.
I see the end.
She might just draw for one anyway.
So freezing on the rock, just off the center line.
This is running nice.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if that's
Needs
enough
to be
ice
nose
start going
or
crazy.
7/8
I'd cross the other side
on
of the center line.
the
Freeze it on,
inside.
like, 2/3 of a 3/4.
Is this my ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think that's
Because
too
mine,
much?
no, mine curled like to the other side of center.
You were edge of 4 or edge of 12 for your second one.
Okay. Just curled like crazy, but I guess I'll keep it out there.
Yeah, this is the ice we've been taking to get to center line.
Okay.
So I think it's close. I think you just got out on a, like, I think it's high up there and it just came off the wall.
Okay.
This should run normal.
Speed is actually nice here, Charles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, draw the button.
Yeah. That's full back 12, right?
It's, yeah, so we just want to be full 8 all the way back to it.
Okay, you got it. Let's go.
Last gasp attempt here for Team Carey, trying to make this freeze and likely force Rachel Homan to a single point. Like this to be on the nose or cross it just a hair.
You can hurt it.
Line's close.
Yep. Line only.
Rim.
Line's good. Line's good.
Line's fine, you got room.
Sweepers have consistently read these heavier than they've ended up, where they turn over and slow down.
Curl, curl, curl.
Trying to get it to nose. It does bounce just a little bit. So plenty of space for Homan.
Just a little
Closer to the line. Normal?
Is there for 3 if they
I just don't
chose
want
to
to,
play
like-
it, but
Yeah.
2
Like even if I nose it
is
with normal,
game
we're
over.
fine. Just gonna throw normal. It's just a lot of shrapnel I could take out. Same weight, just normal. Okay.
To hear Rachel using the shrapnel term as well, Brent and I have been using that one in the booth quite a bit.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
So we can get
It's
John
gradual
Cullen to
and
start saying
normal.
it too, and then we'll have the full team on
3/4
it.
high if we can. Okay. I think straight through. I think you can hold it here. Normal.
Just a nose hit here. Gets 2, just off nose, be 3. Final stone. 7th end. Rachel Homan, out-turn, normal weight hit.
Light! Yep! Yeah. Clean! Yep! Whoa! Clean!
Golden line should miss the back as well.
Sorry.
3 for fun for Rachel.
Good game. Good luck.
That will be handshakes. 9-3 victory for Rachel Homan over Chelsea Carey. Rachel moves to 3-0, likely locks up her spot in the playoffs. Chelsea Carey drops to 2-1, but obviously still very much in contention to make the playoffs going to their final game. Afternoon coverage continues with the men's draw.
Ideal.
Noon today. Be right back here with you at noon. So for Tyler George and my coffee sitting here next to me, the Home Team Live crew signing off. We will see you at noon Mountain Time later today.
When you've conquered another game, a long day, a job well done, and the final work call, we're your place. Eat locally, enjoy casually.